It's your boy FRE, $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. And we are here in DC. Y'all know how we do, man. Listen, I got a little rollout going on with the Black Man's Guide as I re-roll it out, because for a lot of people that don't know, the reason why I'm re-rolling it out now is because they deleted the #1 million view video from the guide, from the documentary web series that's inclusive. So now I'm putting the censored version, so we have some kind of agreement where I can put the censored version, put it back out, and leave the uncensored version in the membership. So if you want to see the full version, unfortunately you got to go to the membership until I can create a website. But as I said, we are here in Washington, D.C. if you're just joining us. And let me flip this around so I can show you where we at. We are at a place called IAU. Now, I heard this place from a couple last night. You'll see them in the video. It was a couple I met at where the club scene is at. Well, hopefully it's not the only club scene, but where the club scene is at on U Avenue in DC. And they was telling me they gave so many good reviews about this place. So I said I'd come down to IAU and see what it's like for myself. Y'all hear them playing that Miami music in the background, boy? I don't even know if this is gonna get copyright blocked, but y'all know I don't care. But y'all know I used to play this when I was at South Beach, in my South Beach condo all the time, y'all. Just adjusting it back up again. I got a place in the corner, so there was nothing behind me with the wall. And I'm gonna shout you guys out in a second. But one thing they have, which is for me as a kid, I love this right here, and you'll get them sometimes in places you go, maybe in New York, or if you go to certain places in Miami. But when you ask for apple juice, instead of bringing it in the cup, what they actually do is they bring it in a Martinelli bottle. Now I know a lot of you guys know Martinelli. Martinelli is one of them classic brands. If you was a kid and you couldn't drink liquor, and New Year's you try to stay up all night to celebrate, they'll give you it's kind of like a champagne bottle where it opens up just like champagne, but it's really sparkling Martinelli. And that's why ever since then, Martinelli been at work, y'all, for me. Martinelli, this is not a promotion, this is not thing, I'm just telling you my experience as a black man from New Jersey. So I guess I'll shout you guys out in the room, and then we'll give you a little bit into the drive down here, when I left, how long it took, where I went when I went. And I give you basically the day of my day from yesterday. Now my brother I'm down here for my brother's birthday. Shout out to my brother Mel. My homie just came, my homie Jose came. You guys remember them from the Canada vlog? If you do, if you haven't, go back to the Canada vlog and watch that. You also remember them from All-Star Weekend in Atlanta. They was there too. But they wanted to just sit in the house. We had a long night last night. I was up to 4:30 in the morning. If you and if you on the membership, you know why that food came extremely fast. Thank you so much. So before I show you guys the food and stuff, before I dig into the food, I want to talk a little bit, and now I get to the food and stuff. So again, I'm down here because my brother, we normally go somewhere for his birthday in October. Every year we go somewhere for his birthday. It's like a tradition. And most of the time we go international, but this time he wanted to go to DC. Funny thing is, I hadn't been to DC in 10, maybe 20 years I haven't been to DC. Since I was 10 years. 20 something I haven't been to DC. So I said it'd be a dope opportunity to spend time with my brother as we normally do and get content, and a double thing. So I decided, all right, when I come to DC, what I need to do, I gotta get some drone footage, I gotta get some footage of the nightlife, I gotta get some footage of the eateries. Perfect, that was very fast. Thank you so much. So it was an ultimate thing. Now, ain't nobody else got content in DC, so I had to show you guys DC since ain't nobody else want to show y'all DC. But actually I got the Washington National hat on, represented, and I also got the kicks from. Where I got the kicks from? I got the kicks from. Y'all see the Gucci? Y'all see the Gucci bandana. So Oh, so tonight, so last night, all right. So as I'm coming down here for my brother's birthday, my grandmother actually, when my grandfather passed away 15 years ago, she stayed here for, she stayed in New Jersey for about a year and some change, and then she figured it would be better to go, and I'm gonna eat a little bit too because I'm hungry. She figured it was better to go to her son's house, my uncle, in Maryland, because she had kids they needed help with and all that stuff. So it works out. So she moved all the way to Maryland. They originally moved to they moved to Fredericks, Maryland. Now I didn't really know where Fredericks, Maryland. Let me show you the food first. So before I cut it open, my fault. Let me show you the food first. Let me record the food too. Hold up. Let me record the food too. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Ooh, look at that. This is what this is chicken sausage with some kind of sauce, egg, pickles, and bread. 2 forms of sauce. We're gonna see what that's like. Hopefully you guys can see that. Looks so scrumptious and looks filling, like it's big enough where I can actually get full off of this. We'll see about that. Put this back here, y'all. Let me flip it back around. I'm gonna shout you guys out still. I ain't forget about you guys. Didn't forget about you guys. I just wanted to show you guys the food and stuff and record some stuff for myself. Alright, cool. We off the record. Alright. So let me shout you guys out before we get into more of the talk. Wait a second. Yo, but Brooklyn GQ in the building. What's going on, Romy Rome? What it do? Tariq Barcode, what's up? What's good, fam? What's good, Reek? Good riddance. What up? Kel God, what it do? The place is nice to get the sandwich. I know somebody else told me to get the sandwich, but this right here, I asked the waiter, is it like for like something that represents like the style? Because you can get a sandwich pretty much anywhere. It's gonna taste differently, but this is a good representation of this place. This is why I got this right here. Kirby Films, what up? Not seeing what it is. It's Howard's homecoming next week. Yeah, I know, that's crazy. It's Howard's homecoming and it's Bowie homecoming. And if you want to know the reason why I know it's Bowie's homecoming, I never heard of Bowie. It's because I met this woman from Bowie. We'll get a little into that also. And Austin, what up? You in Costa Rica now? Oh man, listen, live it up. Remember, don't fall in love, at least on the first trip. Don't fall in love on the first trip because it could be an illusion. You gotta vet, you gotta put some time in. But just enjoy yourself most important anything. Let me go to my actual page because for some reason I'm not able to see the chat, and I know it's probably people commenting and stuff. So let me go to my page real quick, and then I'm gonna eat a little bit because I'm starving. I got about an hour I could do this, and then we're gonna get back to my brother and the homies. So let's go here. Ooh, they got that good music on. Dwight, what up? Please go to African American Museum while here. I'm trying to maximize the time. I don't know because, like, again, this is my brother's birthday thing, so he basically planned out the stuff we're gonna do, and I'm going along. This is how we always do it. So let me take a bite first, and then we'll get more into the talk, y'all. Good healthy bite. We get a good healthy bite, y'all. Hold up. I want y'all to see. I gotta record it again. Good healthy bite. Just mix that egg in. Let's mix the sauce in, both sauces. Around. This sauce is good. Sauce smacking, yo. Ooh, that sauce is smacking. A little spice to it. Little pepper. Let me get another bite real quick. We'll get back to the conversation. Let me get another bite real quick. Good healthy bite. Oh, with the bread too, yeah. like that sauce. Pause, y'all. Oh man, hey. My fault, y'all. My fault. That's just smacking. Let me flip around first. I get my wing back. Alright, it's smacking, y'all. This is really good. This is really good. I mean, it was really good. And the pickle add that sour but sweet taste to it. It's really good. I know this Michael Jackson will get caught up here. Alright, we gonna get to the story, y'all. But this food is delicious. And Dwight again. So Dwight, I don't know if I'm making it to the African American Museum. I don't know what time we're gonna leave. I also don't know. I tried to, stay with the gang, stay with the squad, because it's my brother's birthday, so I tried to stay with them. But I had to get some food, and they had like leftover pizza they wanted to eat. So I definitely wanted to come here to get this. But after this, I'm about to lean back up with them. Him Squad Walker, what up? Alright, so I'm gonna talk and eat a little bit because, like I said, we in the time to shoot the zone. Alright, so as I told y'all, I came down here because of my brother's birthday. My grandmother, she moved down here back in 2017, and I haven't seen my grandmother since. So I said, yo, on the way to DC, I'm going to stop by and see my grandmother. Now, my grandmother and my uncle live, I want to see both of them, and they live in Franklin, Maryland. Fredericks, Maryland. They live in Fredericks, Maryland. And Fredericks, Maryland happens to be like an hour and a half outside of where I need to go to get to the Airbnb in Washington. So I take that hour and a half ride, very much worth it. I actually get to see my grandmother, it was so amazing. I got to see my uncle, it was so amazing. I got to catch up on the family stuff. I got to catch up on what the kids are doing. Shout out to my everybody over there. Uncle had a lot of kids. So it was a dope vibe. I stayed there for like an hour and a half, and then I started the journey back to DC. Now, the entire trip with the stop to my uncle's house was 6 hours. It was 6 hours worth of driving. Because, matter of fact, it was more than 6 hours worth of driving. It was like 7 hours of driving. Because from my house in Jersey, North New Jersey, to DC was 4 hours, right? But with an hour and a half side trip to my uncle's house, and then an hour and a half back to catch back into the main thing, that's 7 hours driving. So I was driving for 7 hours. So my legs were cramped even when I got out, but it was definitely worth it. So I get to DC, right? And somehow I'm still in DC before my brother and everybody else. And I get to meet the lady, black lady. Amazing. Older black lady. Come to find out, she used to be a travel agent. Hilarious, right? Because y'all know what we do. And she used to be a traveling agent. So I talked to her, she explained, she showed me the house. The house is very like black orientated, African pictures, black American stuff. Like it's so dope. And so she showed me around, you'll see the tour on the video. And then, then they left, and then finally my brother and everybody showed up. Now, E Bridge, what's up, man? What you doing in my backyard? You in DC? You already know. DC stands up. Yeah, Fredericktown is a nice home. It definitely is. So, after my brother and them show up, we finally go out to get something to eat, right? So we go to this restaurant where we think it's black owned because, somebody mentioned that it was black owned to us, and it was called the food was good. I'll give you foresight. The food was good. The environment was super black oriented. So dope. Like the whole interior was black. But then we found out that it wasn't. But I met some cool people there, and the name of the place was Busboys and Poets. Very dope environment. I would say still go check it out. It's pretty dope. but it does give the illusion like it's black owned and it's really not. But either way, the food was decent. I had some catfish. I give about a 7. I had some catfish. They didn't have any macaroni and cheese. They had collard greens though. But it was a vibe. It was definitely a vibe. So we ate there. By the time we finished eating at Busboys and Poets in DC, now it's like 8, 9 o'clock. We trying to figure out what we're gonna do for the night. Here's where things get crazy. So somebody's told me something about a place called MK. My brother had been here before. The other guys, they've been here before, but I've never been here. Now, what they told me about MK was that it was jumping, it was crowded. It's more like a I want to say a hood spot, but it's not a hood at all. But it's more of a hood spot, meaning jeans, fitted caps, sneakers. I didn't feel like wearing sneakers, so I put on the red bottoms from China. And then after I put on red bottoms, I had a little button-up shirt. You'll see in and stuff, and we went. Parking in DC is non-existent. I repeat, if you're from DC, if you're not from DC, parking in DC is non-existent. Now, I want to say DC reminds me about New York, but the thing about New York is that you'll find parking, you just don't know if you can park there. It'll be residential and all this, but they got so many cones everywhere in DC, blocking off parking spaces and stuff. It's something like the police, and no, that's nothing. There are more police in DC than I've seen almost anywhere. The only comparable place that I've seen less police driving around is New York City. Not New York, not Brooklyn, not Queens, not Bronx. I'm talking about New York City, Times Square. That's the comparison to how many police are all around DC, just driving around, deep. Now they black cops, but deep, man. Shout out to 215 in the building. So, we on our P's and Q's. Later on in the night, I literally had a cop, literally. I should have recorded this, I should have. I messed up. No, I didn't mess up because I had my hands on the wheel. I literally had a cop follow me for 10 minutes. With lights. No, not like lights on, like going crazy. Just the lights shining bright with the red lights shining bright. He literally followed me for 7 to 10 minutes. It was no less than 7 minutes, maybe no more than 10 minutes. I don't remember where I was at. We drove. It was crazy. I've never had a cop follow me for that long and not stop me. He was running my plates. He didn't know what to do. Waiting for the police to come back. Seeing the New Jersey police. I don't know what he was doing. But I've never had a cop in my life follow me for 10 minutes and not pull me over. So, another thing is that the street that we're on, it's like in the hood. We're in the southeast of DC. But the Airbnb is luxurious. Like you go inside, you'll see in the future the ceilings. I might even put a short on not on YouTube, on Instagram. The ceilings are like 30 feet tall. It's 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, all done up. Super dope. What it do? We live from DC, yo. So we get back, we start getting dressed to go to MK. Just time parking, so we luckily was able to park in a lot. Now, parking in this lot is the reason why I had even better night. First of all, I didn't have to worry about my car getting hit, sideswipe, which people were driving crazy. Because it was in a lot. The lot only cost $20, so it's not bad. And we all got to park next to each other. So, we go to the club, right? We go to MK. As soon as we enter MK, I'm like, all right, it don't cost nothing, it's dope. We don't probably get a bottle and hang out. Waitress is smoking, yo. I mean, the barmaid showing the table, she's smoking hot, yo. So, y'all see her in the videos, she look like Lotto, yo. She looked like she's smoking hot though. I mean, but so we get seated, we get a bottle, we hang out. Majik, I don't know what kind of sauce it is, but it's really good. So we get a bottle, we hang out, and then I start looking around. Look, I kid you not. I feel like we was in DC, or we got to DC during Pride weekend. When I say Pride weekend, for those that don't know, the ratio of guys to girls was overall, I'd say 1 to 2. For every 1 to 3. Listen to what I'm saying. For every 1 girl, there was 3 dudes in this club, right? The ratio of homosexual men to heterosexual men was 2 to 1. So for every homosexual guy, there was 1 straight guy. And it was only us. It was me and my 4 boys, and literally it was maybe 2 other straight guys in the thing, and everything else was like, nothing wrong with it, but it was super awkward because this is not the vibe that I thought I was going to get when we came to MK, when we bought a bottle. Because from what I heard from my friends, from my brother, and what I've seen on the Instagram page, I didn't think it was gonna be like that. So I'm looking like something's wrong here. Is it like a certain night or something? They're like, no, it's not a certain night. It's just extremely a lot of gay guys in. So I'm like, all right, this is getting crazy. So you know me, when we're in a section, when I'm in a section, I like to have ladies with me in a section. I like to have the estrogen next to me. It makes me feel good. I don't know what else I can say. It just makes me feel good. I know you get all the people that say, yo, it ain't all about the women. Why it gotta always be about the women? I don't know, I'm done. No matter where I go, 90% of the time, it's better if I have a woman with me. So I'm looking around the room trying to see if I can find some women. You got this girl that looks just like Young Miami. Looks just like Young Miami. And she got 2 friends. Her 2 friends are okay, but she looked like Young Miami. And then they got like six guys that's next to them, like 6 gay guys next to them. Then 3 more came and they handed in section. I'm like, all right, cool, let's do that. So I looked to the left. 2 more gay guys, 2 girls, and then 2 straight guys, or 1 straight guy. And I figured he was straight because he was next to the girl. Like the vibe, you could tell that's how it was. Then across, there was 2 girls just sitting by themselves. Now, normally, y'all know me. I'm walking over, I'm grabbing them, and I'm trying to get them to come to the table rather. But something said no. She looks a little bit hood, and her friend don't look good at all. Well, her friend not my type. So I never went and got her. Then next to them, there was 2 chicks that was good. I'm ready to walk over. My brother's married, my other friend's married, so they're not doing that. But I got my homie Just. I'm like, yo, Just, we can go get these chicks, right? We can go get them, right? But in the middle of these two, they think the 2 thick women was a linebacker. When I say a linebacker, I mean she was a linebacker. I kid you not, no exaggeration. She had to be at least 390. And she was like 5'7", 5'8". Nah, she might have been my height. She might have been 5'9". She had to be between 5'7" and 5'8". If I had to guess a weight, I would say 360 to 400. I put it at 390. But she had to be like 360, and she was moving, and then she had the mini skirt on. Doug, I was like, yo, I hope when I record it, you guys get to see it, because I did record in the club. Hopefully, you guys will actually get to see the actual person I'm talking about. She was cool though, like her vibe was cool rather. There's nothing wrong with a big girl. You know, if I'm in Jersey and I want a big girl, I'm gonna get a big girl. But nah, she was like a linebacker. There was no way around it because again, only my friend and I are single, and and it wouldn't have been two people going up to the two girls that actually looked like, you know what I mean, cool, and leaving the other one in the middle. That's a failed mission. And then once you fail one mission, all the other missions have failed because the reason is all the other missions have failed because they see you went to those women first and they turned you down. So if any woman after that sees you come up to them, they're like, oh, I was your second option? Nah, I'm good. Go back to where you at. So that's, again, this, you gotta think this stuff through when you're look, you gotta think this stuff through when you're plotting to go after a woman in a club. Again, for in the States, you guys know a lot of people complain about the difficulties of the States to talk to women and the difficulties of the States to move around. Things cost money. Of course, we had to buy a bottle. With the bottle came a hookah. But if you have to adjust your strategy to the location you're at. When I'm in Colombia, my strategy is different. When I'm in Costa Rica, my strategy is different. Brazil, my strategy is different. And when I'm here in the States or in New Jersey, my strategy is different from in Miami. Miami is different from in Houston. Houston is different from LA. And LA is different from Washington, D.C. My strategy is different, but the ones in the States is going to be similar. So I'm looking like, yeah, there's no way to get those two. So because there's no way to get those two, the other chicks next to him look good. The other chicks are with the gay guys. The other chick is with one gay guy and a boyfriend. And then is it downstairs? And downstairs is a table full of gay guys, plus a table full of chicks who look like they work there. They look young though, but they look like they work there. It's like it's no way that I can finagle something. So in my mind, I say, you know what I'm gonna do? All the clubs are real close to each other. I'm going to leave outside of the bar and pick something up from outside of the bar. I wish I had the thing where I could say, boop, and then leave a picture of the woman I met outside of the bar. When I met this woman outside of the bar, if you're watching this, I might put the pictures in not the Instagram, but the pictures in the community tab after this, y'all. I might put a picture of all the women I met so you guys can see in the last night in the because I had the Instagram in the community tab after this, so you guys can see. So I'm talking to her. She's cool as hell. She has some roses in her hand. So I'm like, yo, your boyfriend bought you those roses? Hold up, y'all. I think I gotta add more money to my I think I gotta add more money to my my Park Mobile. Hold on a second. 1 second, y'all. I gotta add more money to my Park Mobile. So I'm gonna be here for another like 20 minutes before I head out. I want you to be happier. Alright, hold up. So I'm like, yo, so your boyfriend bought you those flowers, huh? She's like, no, I don't have no boyfriend. Ooh, see, look, when you, here's the thing. A lot of people walk up to a girl and start talking to her, and they give her the opportunity to say, yo, I got a boyfriend, it's nice to meet you. I don't go in to give them the opportunity to say that they got a boyfriend. I bring it up so I don't waste no time and say, hey, I'll figure out something. Oh, your boyfriend's a lucky man. Or your boyfriend is this. Or your boyfriend is that. Or your husband is that. So when I said that, and she said, no, I ain't got no boyfriend. That was a sign that, yo, she's cool with me talking to her, and it could possibly go further. So I'm like, yo, I got blah, 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 blah. I'm still thinking about my homie. I'm like, yo, we got a section upstairs in the club. There's no club there. There's only gay guys here. There's no club. There's no women here. So I was hoping that maybe you could come up here. And she's like, well, I got my girls on. That's perfect. So you and your girls can come up here and y'all can hang out with us. He's like, well, you gotta ask my girls. I really want to come, but my girls, one of my girls not feeling too well right now, and so, hold on a second. And so, I'm gonna extend it 20 minutes. I extended it. All right. Look, one of my girls ain't feeling well right now, so you gotta ask her, and if she say yeah, then I'm definitely down. So I'm like, all right, cool, boom. Mind you, she was tall, like she had heels on, so she probably was like 5'11" with heels. I'm gonna guess she might have been like 5'7", 5'8". I know I'm 5'9", so she was apparent she was taller than me, but she was giving the boy 5. So I'm like, all right, cool. So then I went outside to talk to her friends. I'm like, yeah, your friend Kalani, I'm gonna say Kalani. Your friend Kalani said, come out here and talk to y'all because I got a table and she wanna know if y'all wanna go. Her friend was crying, and I stopped. I'm like, oh shoot. She started yelling, like, by Kalani, yada yada yada. You better get out of my face before I pop off for you. Wait a minute. I've already said hello, introduced myself, and then mentioned that I know your friend. And she told me to come to y'all to ask y'all, and rather than just saying no, you want to pop off? DC, what's up? Like, I go everywhere with a smile, so there's a guy next to me, he started laughing. And I'm like, yo, I don't know what's up with her. Cool, you got it? No, you better go. I'm like, all right, cool. So I walk back inside, I said, yo, Kalani, out here, give me your Instagram, we can connect later when you're not around your friends, because your friends ain't in the mood right now or whatever. So I got her Instagram, like I said, I'll put the pictures in the I'll put the pictures in the community tab, not the Instagram name, but the picture. I went back to the club. So I went back to walking around. As I'm walking around, when I tell you it was a lot of bulldogs, not bulldogs, lesbian women, and there's a lot of gay men. And I mean a lot on that street. And a lot of Transformers. There was a lot of Transformers on the street. So I went back in the club and I'm like, oh man, this whole area is surrounded by Transformers. Matter of fact, there was, on this U Street, there's 3 bars that are specifically for the LGBT plus community. It's a bar called, now follow me here, y'all. Mind y'all, I don't know this stuff. I'm going by, when my brother wants to do something for his birthday, I let him play. There's a club called Boys. There's a club called Secret. And then there was another club where a dude came out and had a dress on. Look, where Tina Turner splashed his dress. Again, nothing wrong with it. You know, I'm someone I love in that community. But for me, it just was like the ratio of, it was just too much. So, Big Hero, what up? What's going on? What's that? Push that just. EBC says not linebacker, crazy, yo. So I'm at this point, my whole vibe is just turned down, yo. I wanted, and then on top of that, they're playing what are they playing? They're playing like trap music, all playing trap music, and I don't really know none of the songs. I know like 1 or 2 songs, that was it. Well, for me, I couldn't get my mojo. I can't get my mojo. Now I heard already, got 1 chick number, right? Cool. So, I had already got 1 chick number. Instagram. She changed Instagram. The one downstairs. So as I'm trying to get my mojo, I can't. The 6 gay dudes, not 7 gay dudes left, and then the lesbians came in, and they was like the masculine ones, right? They came in, they sat down, right? So they started dancing, going crazy, and then some decent chicks came in. Decent chicks came like 4, and they sat right where the other people was right next to us. So I'm like, all right, cool. They was dancing, they was having fun, but it was hard to interact with them because, again, my vibe had already been down. Danny, what up, man? We at DC, y'all. My vibe had already been down because of all of the situations and me trying to search for something, and it just was so difficult on that street. So my vibe was already down, the mojo was down, and so it took a while for me to get to him. Now, once the club started clearing out, I went over there with my homie, and we was like, yo, we got a bottle here, but I don't drink. My homie's driving, and you know we still got like half the bottle left, and we only got like an hour and a half left for the club. Y'all want to come to the ship and take shots with us? And the girl says yes. Now the girl that I was looking at originally, It's a little brown skin joint. She was having fun. I think it was her birthday. And then I was like, all right, but she's not making eye contact, so she's not interested. What kind of thing I can do? Let me just go introduce myself, maybe get some video, something like that. And then I felt like this like little light skinned one was showing some interest. She didn't really have a body, but she was in shape and pretty face, really pretty face. So, you know, I introduced myself to her, got her Instagram. Didn't feel like it was something that could be it didn't feel like something that could be you know, like dating or like that, but I did get the Instagram, so I'll put that up there on the community tab also. What happened? Okay, so after that, we left the club, right? After that, we left the club. And after we left the club, we started walking, and my friends was walking faster than me, so they went somewhere, and I was just walking around filming, getting content. I knew I didn't plan on ever coming to this part of DC for the club again. I didn't see any logic of going back to that part. I mean, we may go there tonight, only to see if it was a little bit better, give it a second chance. But after I leave DC, unless tonight is spectacular on U Street, I don't ever plan on going back to U Street in that area again. It's not my vibe. So they went and they were walking around, so I was getting around. I seen the dude get slapped. I got it on camera. I met some drunk women. It was super cool. It was super cool. I got some good DC nightlife footage y'all get to see, and you guys will get to see the experience I was having with the differences of people in the area. You guys will clearly get to see it because I brought the Osmo, so it's clear. It's very clear. So that's when what happened next? So I started walking to the car because my brother sent me a text message saying that they was gonna go to Denny's, and they didn't give me the address. So I started walking to the car. I get to the car, my brother called me. He like, nah, we at the pizza store. I'm like, what the hell? We going to Denny's? All right, cool. So as I get to the pizza, looking for them at the pizza, they're like, no, drive the car, don't drive the Jeep, don't do this. So you know it's a little cold outside, but still, you know, stylish. So I dropped the top on the Jeep, roll the window down, start pumping the music. I'm cruising. You know what I mean? One guy's car broke down. They was pushing it for a little bit. Actually, he helped push it before I got my Jeep too. But so I find out I pull up to the pizza at where they at, right? So I pull up, pick them up. They get in the car. We go around. There's a cop got a lot of places blocked off, so it takes us a while to get back. When we get back, they go to their car, and I see these two girls women pulling up. Like they're in their car in the lot, they're pulling out the lot. So I roll the window down. I was like, hey, cutie, what's up? Oh, I ain't seen that. I probably said some others. I was like, hey, what's up? How you doing, beautiful? And she like, ooh, and she did one of these right here. Oh, Dr. I said, Dr. So I get out the car, right? After I get out the car, I'm at the Jeep. After I get out my Jeep, you know, I stood on my Jeep a little bit higher just to make sure she's like, hey, come here. All right, boom. Went over there, went to talk to her. She called me over, I went to talk to her. So I'm blah, 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 blah. She grabbed my hand. She started rubbing my hand nice and soft. I'm like, wait, what? So I'm sitting outside of the car, and she's like rubbing my hand like this. And then my boy Just goes around the corner, goes around to the other side, right? And Just starts like blocking the girl off so that she to the other friend, because it was two girls, the driver and the other one. Because as I'm talking to her, the driver just sitting there by himself. My brother was in his car already, and Jose was riding with my brother, but Just was riding with me. So Just went around the other side and started talking to her, so I could get to talk to the other girl, right? So then she like, I'm like, yo. She's like, is there an after hour spot or something? Like, she don't know. She's like, I'm from Bowie. I'm in Bowie, so I don't know. I'm like, what the hell is Bowie? I don't know what the hell Bowie is. She's a student at Bowie University, but she lives somewhere like further, like in Virginia, I think. And her other friend goes to Towson University, and I think that's in Virginia as well. Or I think it's in Maryland. I think it's in Maryland. So her friend is like kind of like feeling the vibe. Her friend is like she's definitely feeling the vibe at this point, right? So but her friend is like eventually she's like, I'm like, we staying in the Airbnb, y'all should come and have drinks. I just shoot it out there. I didn't think it was gonna work, and I just shoot it out there. So she goes She goes, yeah, what kind of Airbnb you got? I'm like, boom. I have my eyes on something. I'm gonna show you on camera. I start showing the Airbnb. She's like, oh, it's dope. Mind you, they don't know it's in the hood. They don't know it's in the hood. But they're like, yo, it's a really dope Airbnb. We like it. That's cool. They're like, all right. So eventually, they're like, but we gotta get some gas. So when she said we gotta get some gas, I'm like, they stunting. So I'm like, all right, well, let me get your Instagram. I'll post a picture. Let me get your Instagram, and then we can connect later. So I get in the car with Justin. I'm like, all right, so they probably not gonna really come because they said they had to do some gas. They're not following us or nothing like that. So it is what it is. So I'm like, all right, cool. They get in the car and they drive off. So I drive off. So as I'm in the car, I'm telling Justin, yo, Justin, I'm gonna just tell her to come tomorrow for breakfast so we can go out and eat breakfast, and that'd be cool. But mind you, I do got a date today at 3 o'clock, and she's gonna hang out and she's gonna like show me different places and stuff also. So I'm like, all right, maybe she can hang out. I'll go for breakfast for her, just get to know her, and that's that. So as I get to the house, I'm getting ready to text her. I look up, and they park right outside the crib. I stopped. I said, whoa. Like they there. Like I gave them the address, but they're actually at the crib. So I'm looking like, I'm looking like, oh my god. Wait, they're actually in the crib? Oh, it's going down. So my brother and Jose go upstairs to sleep, right? Brother got a dope room. If I had my brother's room, it'd be much smoother. But my brother goes upstairs with Jose and they go to sleep. So me and Wig, we downstairs, we talking to the women, we flirting with the women, we tag, we busting the move. Dog, I felt like I was glowing, yo. I mean, her friend wanted to, at first, her friend wanted to leave when we was in the car. And they was going back. Her friend didn't want to come back to the house because I told him we was in Southeast, and she's like, oh, y'all in Southeast? He's like, where your Airbnb at? I gave him the address. They looked past the whole address and they was like, oh, you're in Southeast Washington? And it was like 25 minutes away, y'all. It was like 25 minutes away, so we was extremely far away from the club. In the street, Keith always says, clean it close. When you're overseas, it don't matter. But when you're in the States, clean it close really does matter. Because that 25 minutes, it should have ruined the whole night. But it didn't. So we sat there and I'm thinking we're gonna get to, right? I'm thinking it's about to go down. So just talking to the girl upstairs, and I take the girl for a tour around the house. Now, as I go downstairs, because I got my place in the basement, they make it smooth. As we go to the basement, the basement has like a mini apartment, so that's where I'm staying. So as I take her to the basement, right, I'm walking, I'm seeing the vibe, I like push the door behind and see what's cool. I'm showing her the basement. I get to the bedroom, she don't step 1 foot in the bedroom. Not a foot. Like, she was like, she went to go step on the first step, looked at me, and then looked all the way in the room, nodded her head like this, turned around and started walking back. I'm like, no! Now, I'm accustomed to hitting stuff on the first night. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't mind waiting if I have a long period of time. If I have a week here, I don't mind. Like, so as soon as she did that, all the signs were there. And they was like, damn, she ain't gonna let me beat this down. She started talking about coming back in the morning, like she wanted to get home because she lived with her mother and her parents and gonna be worried about her mom. She's 21. She's like all this stuff. She's a college student. I'm like, all right, cool. You can't force the issue. It is what it is. So we get back upstairs and just the girl. Now the friend who wanted to go, and they was both thick. And the friend who wanted to go, now she wanted to stay. She all over Just. Like she's sweating him. She like, if my friend stay, I'm gonna stay. Whatever my friend want, I'm with it. She wanna stay, I'm gonna stay. Cause she really wanted to go. She wanted to like go. She wanted to swallow just whole. Pause. She wanted to swallow just whole, but and it was so crazy because I was glowing when we was talking. I was like the words were making sense. We were really and I was listening to what she was saying, responding back. Her mother bad too. She showed me a picture of her mother. I think that's what it is. Also, she's 21, right? I don't lie about my age. So when she asked me how old I was, I told her I was 40. And then she's like, "You 40? Damn, black don't crack." I'm like, "Thanks." She's like, "You really 40?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm 40." It's like 40. Her friend goes 40. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm 40." It's like, damn, my mother 40. That line was it, bro. She said, "My mother 40." And then she showed me her mother. Her mother like a little lighter than her, got dreads, pretty as hell, skinny, slim. But again, y'all, I don't know. I think I don't know. I can't pinpoint exactly when the tides turned. If it was me being 40, if it was her just not really wanting to, get down with the business. But her and her friend like swapped energies, and that was amazing to see how crazy that was. Her friend was ready to go. Like if I had to, her friend, I said, "Let's take a walk around the house," right? She said, "Can my friend come?" I'm like, "Let me ask." So go ask her. Her friend says, "No, y'all walk around the house. I'ma stay here with Just." I'm like, her friend threw the alley-oop. Her friend was like, so. But again, y'all, I give you all the real. I don't give you guys a fabricated story because what's the point? And I don't always hit on the first day all the time. I don't always complete the mission. And this is the time I didn't complete the mission. So it was definitely a dope vibe, man. But I still can't. Video King said you remind her of her dad. That was crazy, you know. When she said her mother was 40, I think that could have been it. But I don't know. I don't know, man. But who knows? We going back out tonight. But tonight I'm gonna have a date for the whole night, so I'm supposed to. I say I'm going to, because the woman that's coming today is supposed to be driving from VA. She's driving an hour to spend the day with me. Just to spend a day with me. She's driving an hour. She's a travel person, so I'm guessing she's seen my videos. We have a lot to talk about, and she's very black and powerful, so that's also dope. But I don't know where it's gonna go. I really don't know where it's gonna go. But I didn't want to ruin this opportunity by calling old girl back or texting her or telling her let's meet up for breakfast or lunch or come out with us tonight, because after last night, I don't know if I would have brought her over again when she had completed the mission. So I'd rather just hang out with somebody that's cool. So she was cool too. She was super cool and she's sexy. She's thick. I like a little meat. She nice. I'm here, y'all. Au revoir. That is it. Let me see if I got any questions. Just didn't get lucky because my girl, the girl that I was with, just didn't get lucky because the girl that I was with wanted to go home. He said, "I'm out in PG." Yo, shout out to PG County, y'all. Yeah, that's the reason why I just didn't get lucky. Just could have got lucky. Just could have got super lucky because the girl had flip flop, but because I couldn't complete the mission, Just wasn't allowed to complete the mission. And the crazy thing is that Just girl was the driver, so she could have been like, "Well, let me handle," but she didn't want her friend looking at her crazy. So, and she was talking to her friend like, "Nah, just stay for a little bit. Let me get mine off and go hang out with him or something." Like, it was like, I don't know what they were saying, but that's the vibe I got. She left Just and the other girl left me, and they were supposed to be leaving out the door, but instead the girl called the Just girl called her over and was trying to talk her into whatever. But the girl kept saying, "I gotta go home, my mother, yada yada yada," and I was like, "All right, cool." So they went home. Suave Prince, what up, salute. All right, y'all. We'll get this check. I'm gonna get this check and then we're gonna, hey, you got the check? I'm gonna get this check and then, we're gonna head out here. We gotta go back to meet up with the fellas. The fellas, we're going to another place to eat at 2 o'clock. Now, I'm not gonna be that hungry, so I might not get anything. I might just get something little. I might not get anything, but I might film and I'll kind of get something because I gotta film. But this food was delicious, y'all. Shout out to I Agu. That's where we at in DC right now. Flip around, just coming in the chat room. This is where we at right now. Oh, my fault. I Agu in DC. I think it's some kind of trail. It's some kind of trail it was. Yeah, I'm about to go. Alright, here we go. Food was delicious, y'all. Got some Prince Martinelli. Just was probably more mad than just mad. Now listen, I mean, the whole thing was like, hold up. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, the whole thing about it was this, yo. Just went over there only because the girl called me over and I stopped the whole car, and we, if you only talk to one, you don't talk to the other one, then you gonna lose out from the start. So damn, I can't. See, it says any gratuity is split amongst the people. I want to give him a tip. Pause. Personally, I'm like, I can't. Damn that shit. Where's my card? Alright. Hey, DJ Panther, what's on the menu? Well, we had some dope stuff, man. You linking with Keith? I'm gonna try to link with Keith. I think he had to work yesterday, so we're gonna try to link with Keith in DC. If we can get Keith out, so there's no way I can give you a tip by yourself.
You put a gratuity on there already, so I always tell people it's not.
Yeah, I know, but it's split between everybody else.
Yeah, it is split between everybody.
But if I give you one, you just go to you.
It does. If you like, if it's like that, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. Give me a second, I'll get back to this.
So look like Toronto, it was a dope vibe, man. Bro got no chills. Again, so I'm gonna try to link up with Keith. I don't know if he's gonna be allowed to get out of the house, but hopefully he does. Hopefully he can come out, and hopefully my Jeep will still be okay. And I like to link up with people when I go to the area. So thanks, you too. So I still don't know. But again, I still don't know where my brother and them want to go. So we'll see. We'll walk to the car and then we'll end this live. All right, y'all. Oh, no fault, y'all. I always got the same. Let me give y'all a walk around the block and then we out. All right, come on. Oh, let me do that. That's a deal. All right, I'm gonna follow for this. Oh, let me put it back down. Hold up. Thank you.
Have a great time.
Thank you. You too. Alright, so we're gonna go for a walk, y'all, and then we'll get back to the car. So I know what's up. Alright, come on, let's go for this walk. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it right. I had it. Oh, I just lost the Wi-Fi, so it died and came back. But I'm just gonna wait till it clears up first, because now we on my regular Wi-Fi. But let me see. All right, hold on. Let me get back. I think we're back. All right, so I had to jeez. So it does look a little bit like King Street in Toronto. I think it's King Street. When I was there, but King Street has a lot more bars, like nightlife per se, than this right here. This doesn't have like a lot of bars, but it has like different stuff, like old school movie theaters. It has like a lot of restaurants and different things like that. So, but King Street in Toronto has a lot more bars and a lot more clubs. It has a lot more people during the whole time, but it is comparable. It is comparable. Little framing shop right here. Like I said, and the fact that there's so many like different diverse cultures here. You got black, you got white, you got straight, you got gay, you got everything here, man. It's a good vibe. You're in DuPont area, DC. I hope I'm not doxing. Nah, easy breeze. It don't matter to me. That's what it's called. It's called the DuPont area. I don't know. It looks really like colonial, I guess. I guess there's a better word for it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool area. Like, I think if I was to come out here, I would definitely like bring like a date or something versus like coming by myself, because it looks like a place where you take, like, if you had a nice night, like if I would have had a nice night last night, I'd have brought my date here. I would have definitely brought my date here. I would have had a nice night last night, just to vibe out, because it's not like too crowded, but you know. That place is packed. It's still packed now. I'm guessing it's a breakfast spot as well, but it's packed. Let's see, y'all. Elemento. What is this? Like, I don't know what that is actually. Look like some kind of kids thing. Yeah, it is. Lola's Bar and Grill. Just like the thing about this is it looks like it has like a lot of like small businesses, which is super dope. Like, you don't see any major chain restaurants around this area. You'll see a lot of small businesses, different cafes, different. Oh, she's running. We got Aunt Helen's. So you got a place called Nothing Fancy. It's like it reminds me like something like Sex and the City, if y'all seen that, or like something that you'll see in the Village in New York, or something that you'll see like in like a movie like like You with Joe, the serial killer movie. That's the sizzle for like one of them areas that they'll be just hanging out, walking in. Like they film a lot of movies here. I also seen the people with a lot of dogs. I definitely seen the people with a lot of dogs. Hey Williams, what's going on? He said, you're in my neighborhood. Beard, the Marine Barracks, or by the Marine Barracks. 8th South Street East. Oh, okay. Valor View Hub. Like, I'm gonna walk all the way to the end and we'll walk back to the car, because my parking is done and I gotta get back to the house so I can meet up with everybody before they go out for lunch. They'll probably go out for lunch later, black people never one time. Little beer and wine spot right here. Jackson Hewitt. They even got the things here also. Little scooter things. Mel Wellness. Oh, it's a cannabis dispensary. Okay. And the one thing I noticed in DC is that they have a lot of these little back ways where like you cross streets, and like you can go through the streets, you can go park in the back if you work there. Pretty smooth. Dental care. This is probably a private practice as well. And they got little houses. I mean, these apartments above here probably cost a nice little grip to stay up here. Because these apartments like 1 or 2 bed. Oh, this is new construction too. Barracks View, new construction, 1-2 bedroom, modern finish, outdoor spaces. Yeah, let's look at the building, y'all. This look like a Brooklyn place because of how close it is to each other. The row houses, places, apartments. But I feel like this is probably one of the most expensive places to live, just how it's set up. I mean, I could be wrong, but walk with me, y'all. For men and women, hair, nails, facials, okay. Waxing. Sasha Roof Youth Work. Not sure what that is. Okay, look at this. A little soulful painting. Soulful graffiti. Actually, I think I want to see that video for that. All right. Let's see. CM Beauty Bar. Now, I definitely like the vibe though. Oh, that's Capitol Hill. That's what it is? It's Capitol Hill? Not sure what that is. District Donut? Dog, it's like something out of the 70s, yo. It's crazy. Like something you see like on the Back to the Future movie. Like this whole little small section of the town is crazy. They really got a florist shop. Nah, ain't no way, my boy. It's gotta be like a restaurant, right? It's probably a restaurant. Let me see. Yeah, it's probably a restaurant. Because they got a florist shop. That's crazy, son. Nah, sir, it's a restaurant. I wanted to say, yo. Oh, man. I think this is about the end of it, though. I mean, it's probably the end. There's people that live here, too. Oh, this is so crazy. Okay, so we'll cross the other way. We'll walk on the other side. Just so that we can get back to the car. I don't really see too much. It's been a highway here. Oh, they got some murals here. Hold on. Let me go a little bit further, y'all, and then we'll go to the murals because they got some murals on that side I want to try to capture. Oh, and they also have a oh, that's what he meant by barracks. They cost a hell of a grip in DC. DC's very expensive. Oh, I think this is what he. Oh, they got the bikes. They got similar bikes that Miami got. Like Miami got the beach bikes like this, but I think this is what he meant by barracks because it says Tour of Duty, Barracks Row Heritage Trail, and strike up the band. If you're hearing the ringtone of band music, one of the ensembles of the world-famous United States Marine Band may be practicing inside the Marine Barracks. Oh, there's a Marine Barracks here somewhere. Okay, I guess that's the Marine Barracks over here, y'all. Maybe that's the Marine Barracks. I could be wrong. I don't really know. I'm not a tour guide. That's crazy. So let's keep going, y'all. DC starting to be like Atlanta culture-wise. Nah. See, I don't know Video King because to me, Atlanta is a straight black culture. Like it's a lot of black culture in Atlanta. DC to me, like I said, I've only been to DC one other time before, and this is the only time I really got to really experience DC. And I've only been here for a day and a half. DC to me, I preface all that with saying DC to me is more to me like a diverse Atlanta. Like if Atlanta had like white culture and European culture, and Indian culture and all that stuff in one area, I would consider that to be like DC. Like, but Atlanta is Atlanta, man. It is Atlanta. So, and then the crazy thing is like, all right. So, and again, I may try to go live tonight if we go back to that same area. I may try to live stream it tonight if we go back to that same area. That's the only reason why I would want to go back to that same area is if we're going to live stream it. We definitely have to go to a different club, but we have to figure it out. Yeah, I'm about to go back. Hold on. I just wanted to show y'all this mural, get it on myself. But like there were, again, I'm going to tell you, there were straight men and straight women. There were homosexual men and homosexual women. There were transgender people there. There were white people there, or European people there. There were black people there. There was Hispanic people there. And I didn't see any Indian people, but I saw some Asian people. So when I say literally within a 3 or 4 block radius, it was all of that in one area of this club. of this club scene. So that's why I say it's diverse all around. All around, to me, DC is diverse. William Jones, if you keep walking straight a couple blocks to run into the Navy Yard, okay. DC was black as Atlanta before gentrification started in 20. Y'all, if that's the case, hold on. There's gonna be a lot of noise. Hold up. If that's the case, then because a lot of the cops are black and oh shit, no, I'm right. A lot of the cops are black in DC. That's what I've noticed. A lot of the police officers are black in DC, and I guess it's part of the Navy van right here. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. A lot of the cops are, like, I seen was black. That's surprising. Like, I haven't seen that many black cops in place since East Orange. How you doing, man? Is this what is this building right here?
This is the Marine Barracks, Washington.
It's the Marine Barracks. So like the Marines.
Yeah.
Okay, and so the band thing that you're doing is the same thing on that thing right there.
So that's like the quarters where we stay.
Okay.
This is where everyone works. This is like building 8, 9, and then this is like this is pretty much like the oldest post of Marine.
Okay.
Been here since 1813.
1813.
Actually 1801.
We did a couple remodels.
Yeah, they can do it.
Thanks, man.
Sure, take care.
Oh man, that's crazy. Oh yeah, okay. See, I didn't see that when I was walking past where it says Marine Barracks, y'all. I did not see that. That's crazy. I actually need to record this too. Hold on. Face Mods, how long are you in DC? I'm from the city. Oh, what's going on, Face Mob? No, I'm only in DC until tomorrow. We got a brunch coming up that we're gonna go to, and then after the brunch, we're gonna head back home. I want to try to maybe go to the Black Museum after the brunch, because by that time I know I don't have to work Monday, and my son is off school Monday and Tuesday, so he'll be with his mom. So I might still stick around DC for a little bit, drive around to different places I didn't go to while it was during the week. So that's probably the plan. That's definitely probably the plan. Let's see. Hold on, I think 150. I gotta put like 10 minutes on it. Oh, I don't have to put. Let me put 10 minutes on my son, because. History. October 12th. Let's do a little parking for 5 minutes. This. Oh man, because I'm going back, but man, I gotta put this time on my thing. Reserve. I just put 10 minutes on it because I'm on 10 minutes. Location. Activity. Hold on. I'm with y'all. I'm just 21168. 21168. Hold on. 21168. 21168. 21168. Cause I don't want no sauce with DC right now, bro. Like, I pay for all that parking and then boom. But I don't think the cops will come by and doing all that stuff. But I don't know. You got service right now. All right, it's cool. We're just gonna walk there and hope for the best, y'all. Because we only 1 block away. I'm only 1 block away. Yeah. Let me see what you guys are saying before we get back. Yeah. Thanks, Michael. Thanks, Michael. I'm in Arlington, VA, about 20 minutes away from there. The one thing I realized is that Virginia, Maryland, and Baltimore, the DMV, are literally like literally like there's some parts of Maryland that are further away from Maryland than I don't know than parts of DC. How did I say that? My fault. There's some parts of DC that are further away from downtown DC than Maryland is. So like somebody could live in Maryland like 20 minutes away and be living closer to downtown DC than somebody who lives in like southeast DC or something like that. It's crazy. It's so crazy how that works. But what's going on, Kel? Parking enforcement don't play in DC? Yeah, I know, bro. I literally have like 2.
It's on the counter on the left-hand side.
As long as the car there, man, I could pay a ticket. As long as the truck's still there. Cause I put like, it's like 10 minutes off right now, man. But let me walk a little faster, y'all. It made me want to walk a little faster. Don't make me want to walk a little faster, everybody. Sheesh. Cause I definitely parked there while I was eating. Come on, just be there. At least be there, man. Sorry. 1 second. All right, it's there. At least it's there. I get a ticket. I can pay the ticket. It ain't nothing. $25, $30, whatever. But man, car's there, truck's there. Hopefully there's no boot on it either, man. Cause I don't know if they do boots out here. Walking a little faster, y'all. All right. All right, y'all. We're going back to the crib, link up with the brother, link up with everybody else, and take it down. Shout out to Park Mobile because it doesn't look like I have a ticket there. I could be wrong. Maybe they just do it in the roof. But let's see. Let's see. Did we get a ticket? Or maybe it's in the mail, but nah. No. There's no ticket so far on the door. No ticket on the door. Okay. All right, y'all. Thanks for staying with me with this live. Gotta go link up with the homies, and then I'll see y'all probably later tonight if I do a live stream. All right. It's your boy FRE. Oh, goddamn. Hey, yo. God damn, what up, man? How you, man?
What's up, GB?
Hope you ever seen.
Bro, man, I thought you was gonna pull up.
Okay, that's you?
Yeah, that's me, dog.
Oh shit, what up, man?
I was telling you, I was watching that shit because when I saw the Jersey joint, and I was like, all right, let me, you know what I'm saying?
All right, what's going on? Yo. Oh man, I'm trying to get like, there we go. Tell them who we got here.
Boy, it's the boy Calais guy. How's your boy DC representative? You heard?
Yes. So, how long have you been living in DC? And what kind of spaces do I need to go on this last, like tonight?
I'm born and raised in Northwest DC.
Let me try that again. We want to record this. I'm gonna use this. Where we at and who we with?
It's your boy Calais guy, man. How's your boy, man?
Okay.
I don't like social media.
I hear you. So, where do we need to go tonight in DC to get the West Women? Because I was on U Street and it looked like everything was just different.
Right here, baby. It really depends on what you like, baby. If you like the ratchet, chicas, you know what I'm saying? You can probably go to Rose Bar. You know what I'm saying? You can go to man, that's a lot. You can go to Rose Bar or go to U Street. That's where it's normally popping.
I was at U Street last night. I felt like it was like Pride Week. Now, is that a normal thing or is that just I don't know?
It is DC though. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it is normally.
It's not. It's where we were before. We were known as Chocolate City, but now not anymore. You know?
That's what I thought because they was asking me when I was on. They was asking me, yo, why you can't get a white woman, Caucasian woman here? I said I like white women too, but I'm in DC and I always thought of it as Chocolate City. So I thought that
not anymore, man. Or you can go to DuPont Circle. You know what I'm saying? That's where most of the action at, you know what I'm saying? DuPont Circle, or go to U Street, you know what I'm saying? I stopped going to,
going out.
I just travel now, man.
Dog. See,
I
try to get my brothers and my other friends on that. They travel, of course, but when you get married, they don't want to travel.
I don't blame them.
They don't want to travel no more. It's like, it's hard. It's difficult. I'm going back to Medellin next month.
But, you know what I'm saying? I just saw, Flyboy was in D.C., you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, you're in my neck of the wood. I got to show love, you know what I'm saying? As you see, I'm about to get ready to go to work, you know what I'm saying? I work for Monumental. The Capitals are having a home opener against New Jersey Devils, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, D.C. all day.
Wait, no way. Today?
Yes, tonight.
New Jersey Devils?
Yeah, they're playing home night. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, y'all about to lose in your own city.
Man, chill, though. But yo, man, I was on Sid's live, man, and Sid was telling that, yo, like, I feel you, like, you're not getting your flowers, so that's why I pulled up. It's like, yo, I gotta show you, giving you your flowers.
I appreciate it. I try to tell people, like, it's not the flower thing that gets to me. What gets to me only sometimes is we as a people have been doing the same thing where we'll speak on something without doing the research, and it makes it sound like we're not educating ourselves, and people can talk bad about it.
Yo, don't get me wrong, Flyboy, that's my dog. The only thing I don't support is the China. No, I don't do that, y'all.
Wait, come on.
It gotta be authentic, dog.
No, hold on, y'all.
It gotta be authentic.
Do y'all see the kick, show? Do y'all see the kick?
I can't do that. I can't. You see these J's right here?
Ooh.
Authentic. You know what I'm saying? They're authentic. They're authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Look, what I try to tell them is this, because when you understand that the only thing that makes it different from real, or quote unquote real, authentic, to from China is who you buy it from. That's the only thing. How they look, how they feel. Can you dance to them? Can you move? Are they real?
It's the quality, though. For me, it's the quality, though. But to me, it's like, if I can't afford it, that means it wasn't meant for me to get it.
All right, but quality is not indicative of inexpensive, because with the technology we have now, everything's quality. But in the past, yes, when it's inexpensive, it used to be of bad quality. Again, I think that it's fair to have both viewpoints. But all right. So last but not least, what do you want to say to them? And I'm gonna flip it around real quick. I want you to say, because you represent DC. I want
DC
you
or nothing, baby.
I want you to let them know what they should know about DC. I'm gonna flip it around real quick. Hold up, flip it around.
Well, I mean, DC is lost its touch, in my opinion, really. But what you expect is, we got some good food over here. You know what I'm saying? The nightlife, it depends on, where you go to. It can be lit. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, just make the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I retired. It's all about traveling now, man. Yo, to all my brothers out there, man. I'm not saying fall in love is rare in DC, but everyone thinks they're celebrities now. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't waste your time on going on dates, spending money on girls that just gonna use you just for dinners and all that kind of stuff, man. Save that money, get your passport, travel the world, man. That's all it's all about, right?
Top 3 places. Where we go?
Man, I love Colombia, man. When I went to Medellin,
still?
Medellin was like Cartagena on steroids. You know what I'm saying? So
with more options.
Yeah, with a lot of options. So Medellin I love Cartagena, but the only thing about Cartagena is hot as hell. So I got Colombia's number 1 in my opinion. Costa Rica is number 2. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
Nigeria is number 3. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, NIG?
I'm Niger. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I represent Niger. Then, of course, you got Puerto Rico. You got, Punta Cana, DR. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, those are my picks right now. I've never been to Thailand. I don't know if I'm eager going all the way to Thailand. I'm not a fan of that. But I do want to go to Brazil.
During Carnival.
But I'm going to Aruba next year. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
So, something different. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Colombia is number 1 for me.
And can you see yourself living outside of the country?
Hell yeah. If I wasn't working remote, I'll be living in Colombia right now.
So,
right now.
do you have a future plan for like when you retire to?
My future really is to save up some money and buy properties in either DR or Colombia. One of those two.
Move.
So while I'm in the States working and grinding hard and working my ass off, I'm making profits, and by the time I get back there, I have somewhere to live. You know what I'm saying? So here in the States, in the United States alone, we don't own shit. You can pay for your house, but you still gotta pay property tax. And if you don't pay property tax, they can still take it from you. Mm-hmm. Back home in Nigeria or back in other countries, once you buy that house, that's yours.
Yep.
So it is what it is, man.
Educated brother Ray, I appreciate you, man.
No doubt.
All right, let me end this live. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the